Welcome back, guys. It's Samurai. We are continuing our end of the year segment where I do all of the most popular reactions that I did in terms of the bands and artists, and I react to any the most recommended songs that you guys have for those particular artists. And now we've arrived back to Snarky Puppy. I'm really excited to get into this. I've really wanted to just go out and listen to the a lot of their songs, but I've been wanting to save it for the channel. This is, I guess, from the same concert as Lingus, and that's pretty much it. If you guys would like to show any additional support to the channel, I do have my Patreon up and running. There will be a lot of exclusive content posted on there, as well as a lot of the album reactions that I'll be doing going forward will be cut pretty drastically on YouTube, and then the full uncut versions will be on my Patreon. So if you guys would like to show any additional support, that is always very welcome and much appreciated. That'll be down in the description, so check that out. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking. Let's go ahead and get right into Snarky Puppy. Wow, those guitars are tuned down so heavily. There's the stack thing that I asked about in the Lingus video, and a lot of people let me know down in the comments. I hear it now. I guess since we stopped, let me just go ahead and mention, like, these guys always surprise me in the craziest ways, in a really good way, but like, you never know where shit is going. It's so, I don't know how they come up with these compositions and these sounds, and then think of putting them together in this manner. Like, it's all so weird in the best way possible. Like, it's so strange, so out of the ordinary, but it's so musical and so creative. Oh my god. And then, Jesus, man, like, you have those really down-tuned, that, I guess there's just one guitar that started off the song, and I don't know, this dude must be in like drop D or drop C on like a Gretsch or Gibson style guitar. Very unusual shit. And then the other guitars that follow along with the on a higher register, and probably standard tuning, I would assume. Also, like, it's just crazy. And then the percussion and Darnell, like, it's so crazy. Like, he's doing so much. There's so much going on. Let's just keep going. I want to go back a little bit. I'm so confused. Low bass. Oh my god. They haven't gone away. They haven't gone away. Oh my god. I know this is like my third time stopping, but damn, man, this is what I'm talking about. Like, who can predict where this shit is going? I can bet if you've heard dozens of their songs, and every time, like, you can be a crazy fan, a huge fan of Snarky Puppy. This is what I'm imagining. And you go out and you listen to a new song. Even that one person is not going to be able to tell what the hell is about to happen. Usually with bands, yeah, they can get creative here and there, or a lot of times, but there's always some sort of identity, some sort of DNA, some sort of thing you can pinpoint to that you'll be like, yeah, it sounds like this person. And Snarky Puppy, I think, definitely has that DNA and that sort of personality. And if you put on a random song by them, there's a good chance I could be like, this is Snarky Puppy. Just because everything is so different. Everything is done so in such a unique way that I think I would be able to point it out. But also, like, there's no way to tell how the hell where you're going. And I love that about them. And I'm just here, like, deep listening, and then all of a sudden, like, something will happen and it just, like, put me in the zone and give me goosebumps and shit. And I'm like, damn, I just wasn't expecting that. But it's wonderful. I don't know what to say. I want to keep going. Let's go back a little bit. Lord, man, this is so crazy. This is so crazy. Who's gonna solo? Oh, sax? Yeah. Jesus Christ. I heard it. I heard him in the back. They feel it in there too. Shit. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm sorry. I gotta stop so I can kind of regroup myself. I'm so mind blown right now. I'm gonna shed a tear because I didn't know shit like this was possible. Like, I knew it was possible, but when you hear it, it's like, damn, it really is possible to make the impossible. There honestly wasn't a whole lot going on there in that little section, but there was so much going on simultaneously. You had the Rhodes with the chords there, the Moog bass, pretty much carrying the rhythm, the sax solo, but then I think what really makes it so intricate is just Darnell just comes and he like encompasses everything around him with his toms and his hi-hat work. He's just like, what was he doing? I have no idea. It was like he was also soloing on top of the saxophone solo, but it all like meshes in and all blends together. Incredible. It really, like, outstanding shit. I'm really speechless right now. Oh my goodness. Damn, that was crazy. And Corey and I forget the other keyboardist's name. I mean, just, I'm pretty sure everyone in there, but their facial expressions and the way they acted, like, I completely felt that. If I was in that room right there and I was hearing that, I don't know if I'd be able to I can't contain myself here. And I'm by myself. I'm chilling, watching this on the screen. Whatever. No way. I don't believe these guys are human in the least bit at all. No way. How do you end a song like that? I gotta run this back. I have to listen to it again with no interruptions. So, yeah, you guys will just see a jump cut, but I will be listening to this again. Nope. All of Snarky Puppy, I need them to present some damn birth certificates because I'm so dumbfounded right now. There is no way these people are human. I refuse to believe it. This song made me feel something. I have honestly no idea what feeling it was, what emotion. But I felt it. I'm very kind of confused right now because in its core this is not an emotional song. There's nothing really that pulls on your heartstrings per se in terms of the arrangement, the chords. And yet somehow I feel so emotional right now. My eyes are watery. I want to shed a tear. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. I had goosebumps for the majority of that song, which is very, very, very rare. And just in disbelief the whole entire time at what the hell I was listening and looking at. I'm very hats off to you guys, man. Jesus. Clearly, I mean, the band itself is a bunch of virtuosos, I think, really, honestly. Horn section always just brings a different life to the track, a new texture, just a completely different vibe. And those horn lines just kind of take the song to that next level. Then you have, I think, Michael League is the bass player that is kind of the organizer of this group, right? I think that's his name. I did watch their documentary. I don't remember exactly if it was for this concert or which one. Yeah, I think it was for this concert because that was the one where they talked about Darnell being learning all these parts in like a 4-hour plane ride, which we'll get there. But yeah, the way that he is able to bring all these musicians together and make this kind of sound speaks to his greatness as well. And that documentary really gave me an insight as to how the band is, their personalities, and how this comes about. And when you watch that, it all makes sense. Like, these guys are having fun, but they are fucking phenomenal musicians. And when you put those two together, you get fucking masterpieces. Like, I'm not afraid to call this a masterpiece, even though it's my first time listening to it. Well, second time, I guess, technically. Everything blew my mind about this. But that one part with the saxophone solo improv there is crazy. They strip everything back. So you have the bass just carrying the rhythm. And then, obviously, the saxophone starts. Darnell is going fucking haywire on the drums. It sounds like there's 3 fucking drummers playing. And the space between everything is insane. They really let that little part, really, like, right there, they let it breathe. They gave that shit some breath. And the phrasing of the saxophone it's just so delicate, so passionate, so intriguing. And oh my god, it's just like the choice of notes and the cadences of the playing, followed by just that really simple bass, the Moog bass line, and then Darnell going crazy. And then to top it off, you have the Rhodes coming in on the second part of it to add that extra oomph. And if I'm not mistaken, there was something else going on at that point too. It's hard to follow along with shit like this. And I didn't write any notes because I'm lost, man. I'm really lost. The dude had to fucking take off his damn headphones because he was so into the damn shit. And my man's next to him had to put the shit back on. He was in the zone, like, oh my goodness, man. I don't know what this is. These guys really fucking blow my mind, dude. Like, it's crazy. But let's talk about the star of the show. In my opinion, and I don't mean this in any disrespect, but Darnell, he has an aura, like, on his playing. And like I said, like, it sounds like there's 3 fucking drummers playing. It's so intricate. Yeah, it's not bombastic. It's not overdone. It fits everything so well. He sits in the pocket like I've never heard before. And the patterns that he does, it just all comes as a surprise. And the fact that he learned this on a 4 hour, I think it was 4 hours plane ride, it just, there's no way. If they're not all aliens, Darnell is most certainly, I am 100% positive of that. And after watching the documentary and then the Enter Sandman thing, I think I've sealed the deal. Like, this is one of the best drummers I've ever heard. Ever. Yeah, damn. Before Snarky Puppy, Danny Carey was like at my top. I would put him up right there with Danny Carey, and I've heard 3 songs with him in it. That's how confident I am. So I don't mean that in any sort of disrespect, and I'm not really trying to compare them or say one is better than the other. Obviously, they play completely different styles, but in terms of drumming alone and the skill, the timing, the pocket, all of that. And I'm not a drum expert by no means, and there's a lot of drummers that I don't know that are probably in the same category, if not better. So I'm just saying, out of the ones that I know, he's top 2. Top 2. I think I'm done. I don't have anywhere. I don't have nothing else to say. I'm kind of mad that I didn't leave this for the end. I'm doing all 7 reactions for the week today, and then I'm gonna edit each one day by day, and then drop one every day. But this is my 4th song. I got 3 more to get to, and I don't want to. I just kind of want to sit back and ponder on this. At the end of the night, I gotta come back to this and just give it another go. Snarky Puppy, god damn it, you guys do it every single time. I think this and The Curtain is probably my favorite too. And The Curtain, I think really what seals the deal for me is the ending solo, that piano solo. It transports me to a different fucking world, which this doesn't do in the same manner, but this kept me engaged the whole entire time. I think front to back, this is probably my favorite one that I've heard from them. But if you were to take just a section out of any song, it would be that piano solo in The Curtain. That is unmatched to me thus far. But yeah, Outlier. I don't know what else to say. Thank you guys for checking back in. This has been Samurai. Arigato. Snarky Puppy. Arigato. And sayonara.